laps for the entire race, or are you going to change the time, or it's laps only?
Laps.
Okay.
Told you. Alright, so I think we're ready.
Street racing lead.
Yeah, for now I'm just seeing nothing
Yeah.
on the YouTube. Or
It
doing it on
started.
Twitch.
Oh, what is going on? I'm so confused.
I just started the stream, guys. You guys can go on it. I'm going to link it to Discord.
I can kick them if it's gonna be a problem. It's not gonna be able to hinder us.
We can leave park now?
Well, by the way, could you maybe just make sure that there are only drivers here? And just kick everyone else? Because otherwise you just get a random guy from your team in and that...
No. After this, you guys go to your team channels, and I guess we'll. Oh, the lobby.
sort of driver. Because that's just an unfair advantage to get strategist or whatever. That just stalks
I
everyone.
told everyone if there's space they can watch. I told that to everyone.
Yeah, no, Andrea, is he driving?
No, then.
No. Okay, I think it's time to kick everyone.
Driver?
Let me check.
Wait, what team are we missing?
Okay, hold on. Let me just take off my notifications from now on. I don't know if anybody's going to text me. I'm not going to see my notifications because I've got too much of them, so I just turned them off so it doesn't bother the stream. Here. And I didn't even learn the team names. Oh, wallahi, I'm cooked. Oh my god.
I can help you with that.
Okay.
Just hold on. Let me find the lineup so I have to set.
Oh my god, and I have stick drift.
Oh wait, Apex isn't here. No, sorry, not Apex. AK. AKM's not here.
I need to put the nicknames, driver name display. Alright. I want to drive around a little bit, but I guess I'm not going to.
Okay.
We're last on a
You want the stream? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me link it. Going to leave. So is that Wheezy? Is that my goat Wheezy? Aww.
I thought it was I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, can everyone leave except from Adrian and me, of course?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so are you going to take care of the thumbnail? Or...
Are we done here?
Yeah, I guess we're done. Unfortunately, there's no briefing. It's a misunderstanding. I guess if you get disconnected, we take just the number of laps you did and the gap there was. And maybe, I'm not sure if we're going to add it up to, like, let's say, alright, there was this much amount of time who went past, and let's say that's the gap in total, but no, I think we're just going to take the gap you had. We'll check that out later.
Now, but how do then those, like, the middle stage, like, because it's very badly explained, honestly, in the rulebook how it works. Like, you hold place on the straight, then you enter the pits, then you get given a time to wait or whatever. Like,
what?
What?
Oh, hold on, bro. Man, I should have. I don't know, man. That's Enrico to explain it, because that's his.
Yeah, because in the rulebook it was just very badly written, honestly. Like, I don't understand shit.
There's some people on the chat already. What's up, guys? Oh my days.
Oh my days, Morgie!
Yo, Morgie. No, but
okay,
yo,
we all set up now? Let me start the race already. Like,
no, wait, chill out. It's okay for a bit late. Yeah, it's okay for a bit late.
Yeah, you don't know how real races go. They are always half an hour late.
Exactly.
More, actually.
They're always late, trust. So, yeah, no, but that I don't know. I thought, you know how I would have thought it would have been? It would have been 2-hour stints, okay? 6 stints. Each driver gets to choose whoever is going to do blah, 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 you know? You have 2-hour stints, 6 stints, and then you guys just race, do the most amount of laps you can, and then at the end, we take the amount of laps you did, plus the gap from everybody, and we note it. I was gonna note it in my, like Apple Notebook or whatever.
What the fuck is going on? Why is no one?
Yeah, because
And
Hold
then,
up.
you know,
Let-
I
let-
would have.
Somebody's missing.
Let me send you
Who's
the,
missing?
the snippets in the rulebook via Discord, like how it's written or whatever it's supposed to be.
I don't know, man.
Hey,
I
who the
don't-
fuck is?
Hold
Wait,
up.
what are we doing? Is it what? Why is it delayed?
What do you mean? What?
It's not
Oh,
that bad. Like
Bro,
10
we're
minutes,
miss-
that's
we're
nothing
missing,
in
um,
endurance.
I don't know, I guess.
AKM driver as well.
And they're also trying to figure out how the hell that race is going to work.
Well, wait, AK is missing.
Yeah.
AK Motorsport.
Who the hell
Can
is?
somebody fix that because I'm already doing something else? Wait.
I'm not sure if he did the quali yet. For people asking why he's P6, Morgie, I don't know. Did you set the order?
Yeah, I'm still
Enrico?
doing that. But
Oh,
AK
still
is
doing.
missing, so I'm kind of pausing it.
Okay.
Well, then you just skip him and just add everyone, and then he'll just start lost.
Hold on, let me tag this guy again.
Yeah, or just add him after. You can add everybody else and then place him. You know
But he's
when
not
he
in
comes
the lobby. That's the problem. I don't know who he is.
Oh damn! Oh my god!
Alright, Diallo, so I sent you the rule of how it's supposed to be, and I really don't understand what it would be. So I sent you the rule of how it's supposed to be,
Yeah,
Bro,
it's
sounding like Toto Wolff.
maybe
Did you
delete
get my email?
I mean,
Did you receive my email?
Me? What are we talking about now?
What do you mean drive in the pitch? Why do they need to drive in the pitch though?
At the end
Well,
of
I guess-
each stint, other than the last one, it's like when you pit to do the driver change.
Yeah, I guess, but if you want to add realism, yeah,
Okay.
that's a good detail. I like it, but
Can we just stop? I'm trying to fix the starting points and everything. I can't
well,
do this
that's
all at
not
once.
hard. No,
Hold
you
on.
just push everyone in a position up that was behind AK, and just remove him, and everyone
Yeah,
just
hold
gains
on a
position.
second, I'm trying.
oh,
can't
nobody's
do
putting
everything at
pressure on
once.
you, bro. It's all good. Nobody's putting pressure.
We can always wait. Like, endurance never starts on time. Don't worry, man.
Alright, here we are. Let's continue. So
What's up? I didn't see who joined.
It's the Wizzy!
okay, I'm done.
Oh, is that
Now,
Wheezy?
What are we doing?
No way.
Do we start?
Wizzy.
No, there's no formation lab. I saw someone ask.
Stint 1 does not use a formation lab.
Yeah, no, hell
Yeah, but
no,
how
bro.
does Stint
Formation
2,
lab?
3, 4, 5, and 6 work then?
Stint 1 is like a normal restart, just drive fast,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
And
but
that-
for the next stints, because my drivers
okay,
didn't know what to do.
You
Vinui,
also run all of
listen
the
to
lap-
me.
Listen,
No, I'm
listen,
going-
please. You
Like-
also run everything of the track as fast as possible, and you don't do any overtakes. And then at the final straight, you just maintain a speed. I forgot what it is. It's mentioned in the talk.
120
100, but
kilometers.
why?
Oh.
Then just drive in the pits
Why though?
It's just to make it more
let everyone
realistic.
catch up. Then you drive.
But,
in
but
the
why
pits.
have to hold pace and not just everyone enters the
True, no,
the,
that's
the
true
pits at
though.
the same time and then
Because-
just...
Because we need the gaps to be as small as possible for the gaps when you.
Well, you just wait for everyone to be in the pits and then you start your timers from...
No, but hold on. You're saying you want the gaps to be as small as possible. What do you mean? Because like the gaps, the people who are worked for and put like a 40-second gap, the gap remains the same, you know?
Well, it says somewhere, then you will be given a waiting time. So I suppose everyone enters the pits at the same time and then you start getting given waiting times where the leader just goes out immediately, P2 waits 40 seconds, then goes out and then,
Okay, can we start now, please?
I suppose.
Oh my
Right.
Now,
go.
but this race is
Marcus,
less
go,
than the 1
go.
hour and 30 minutes,
God.
so...
Anyways, I guess
Finally.
everybody leave. Everybody leave through their
I can
channel.
kick everyone. Don't
Okay,
worry.
bye.
Alright.
But make
Listen,
this
Malaga.
party private.
Yeah,
Make this
took
party
long enough.
private.
Jeez.
God damn.
No, I'm leaving.
I
I don't.
apologize.
I
I'm
guess.
joking.
Well, if it's
Guys,
you,
just
Weezy, I
start
trust
driving.
you. All right.
Come on, be quiet. Come on, it's like the commentary and stuff. Please.
Yeah. I know. All right. So.
Wait, it's only 8 people? No, it's.
Oh, yeah, it's
9.
only 8. No, it's 9. Okay. So
Okay, come on.
sorry.
Commentate and stuff. Come on.
I guess it already started. Hold on. There's my brother in my room, but it was a pretty how can I say this, pressed start, you know, where we were all very, I guess, in the hurry, and hold on.
Should I commentate now? We're already seeing about with DVD and Tono. DVD is in the lead, taking it. At the start of the...
take over for a second. Hold on.
Just watch it. Come on, it's so peak. Are you commentating?
Hold on. I have stick drift, and my parents just told me to stop talking. I'm just going to change controller.
Alright, I'm gonna commentate for a second.
Yeah, just hold
please
on.
try to stay with me on the camera. Okay, so the DVD is clear in the lead. Doesn't seem like Jono is going to be catching up. Let's go a bit further to the back. Morgi is following behind, and Kieth is right behind him, trying to catch a position from him. Then right behind we've got Frank, who is pretty alone. And then following behind on a clear gap, we've got a 4-driver pack of Dean, who is a bit further front. Then Hans is defending 2 people, which is good, and he's been murdered. That might be a penalty for whoever did that in the final time after everything. Now he's last.
Is there heavy damage?
Yeah, kinda. He's got damage on the front.
No, but is it heavy? Like, does it stay for the entire time, or is it light? Because, you know, for realism, it should have been heavy.
We could at the time on its stint, like, you know, when stint 1 is done. Anyway, let's keep yapping now.
That's what I planned on.
Hyundai is following the BMW.
Hold on, let me go
it's going
back.
to be an interesting bet.
Ooh,
Never mind.
King.
Now
King
try
there.
and can you commentate the rest?
Yeah, no, sorry,
my
it's because
days.
my parents just busted in, and then I was supposed to shut up for a little. I'm going to try and not talk too loudly. Sorry, guys. Very hurried, like, start and that whole shit, bro. Not very well organized for even on my part, but, you know, hopefully you guys get a good race. We didn't even get to introduce anything, but I guess here we are. Mid-race already into the Nordschleife. DVD, and surprisingly, I'm actually surprised, leading by already a good chunk, 2 seconds. Leading for which team is that in the Aston Martin?
R&R.
R&R, oh.
They have
Kind
a
of
bit of a
beautiful.
different name.
Very
Their
beautiful,
name
to
now
be
is
honest.
R&R Manthe Aston Martin Academy or something like that. It's a big name.
I'll just call them R&R, bro.
Yeah.
R&R. Behind them is the Mercedes of, is he from Singapore? I think he is. With his
You don't
flag.
know flags.
No,
Yes,
bro.
that is indeed
Because
Singapore.
this one has a little star on it. But what team is he driving for? Beautiful Mercedes.
Legend of Hellas.
What?
It literally says the team name on the livery.
Oh my god. Legend of Palace. Let's just go back behind, maybe check if there's any battles for now. As the Friedis.
Yeah, there is. Jan
this
and
field-
Jono.
Jan, let me check Jan. No, Jan is pretty close to, what's his name, Jono here. Having a look around the outside, he's really weaving left, right, trying to get a little
Morgi's
opening
also
as
behind
Morgi.
trying to catch a position.
Yeah, Morgi
But-
is also behind pressuring him. We see the Mercedes getting away from them as there's a little pack forming here.
Problem is, this track is very strict. You can barely do any overtakes, so we're gonna have to stick by and try and
And
see
as Morgi goes for dive
momentum.
bomb, oh my god.
Yeah.
Look
Close
up
the
the
window.
inside there. Close the door shut, yeah. Really, Jan really
Okay, so
having
the
none of it.
last 4 guys are like dead completely. They're like having huge gaps between them.
Yeah, Andrea is still here in the anyways. All right, let me take it up from here. I think I can talk a bit louder now. Thank you for helping me though. So, we have
That's my
the
job.
Spanish. Nah, you're good, bro. If I still need your help, I'll tell you. You stay here, because with everything that's happening, they might tell me to shut up again. But anyway, in
Please don't
third,
say that in
the
the stream.
Spanish. In
It's
fourth,
supposed to be some
Jan.
official footage
And
now.
in fifth, Morgi. The three battling for third position here. Morgi, who tried a very, very audacious move, of course didn't land
Ethan
it.
has been catching up actually. I just realized. Look
Who?
at the gap, it's smaller now.
Heaton? How do you say his name? Heatcom?
Keith, just call him Keith.
Keith? Okay, I'll call him Keith. Like Chief Keith? Okay. We've got Chief Keith here. That's how I'm gonna call him. I swear that's how I'm gonna call him. What
He's
tires
not
does
having a good
DVD
time on
have?
being passive, though.
We'll check on DVD. He has racing mediums. Fuel looking pretty good. I think it was done on purpose for it to be that high because of the amount of laps we have, of course. But for now, DVD, yeah, he's maintaining a lead, but the A+ driver is waking up. Chief Keef here may be about to show who's chief to DVD as he's catching up to him.
Don't
1.3
underestimate
seconds.
DVD. He might have a bit of a lower driver rating, but that doesn't matter. He's been having some important appearances in league racing in other leagues. That doesn't mean he's slow. He's actually like getting good standings in daily races and time attacks. So he's like a A+ driver as well.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, the rating doesn't say anything. And
Exactly.
anyways, don't even think Comes have chat up. Wait, hold on, what? No, we have chat up, sorry. It's just,
The gap is with these three drivers, Jono, Jan, and
hold on,
Monkey
what the
is
hell
really
happened?
small.
Okay, hold on. In
What
the
happened?
middle of a battle, my TV just turned off. I think you guys can still see the screen. But I see that Keith is right behind DVD as DVD has a little wobble. Let's go on board with him as he's chasing the Mercedes and
He
almost
spun!
goes for a spin. He catches
never
it
mind. He saved
miraculously
it.
here. The Mercedes
Man,
pushing
this
for
guy's
its
locked
life,
in.
trying to get for DVD. He's dialed in, bro. My man
This is speed.
almost
go,
lost
go
that
to
thing.
the three drivers on the back. Jono,
Hold on, let me
Jan,
check.
and Monkey.
No, they're
Look
still
at this.
battling. Hold on,
Yeah,
let me
but
take
it's
it
like-
from here. Let
they're
me.
so
Oh my
close, that's
god! 4.5
Yeah.
seconds for Handsome is not having the race of his life right now. The McLaren really just a very bad start for his stint. King,
Hansen is unknown actually. I
Hold
don't
on.
remember where I found him, but he made his own team, found enough drivers.
what's
We
his
have
team?
some good hopes. I think, yeah, his team is called Lightning Pulse Racing Team. I
Oh,
hope he will
okay.
not be last because
Well,
we had
hold
a
on.
conversation.
Keith has just overtaken DVD on the
Whoa!
straight. The
We
dotting.
didn't get the footage of that. That's the problem.
It's all because you
Um,
don't let me talk. Let me talk. Come on.
Okay,
So
do you have that on the?
I have it on Keith at the moment. Just let me cook. Let me cook, okay?
Bro.
Let me cook for now.
You
DVD,
just missed
who just
the
got
overtake of-
overtaken, still within a second from Keith right now.
Actually,
thing-
it's in the straight, so it's not that much.
Hold
of a
on.
big-
Okay, hold on, bro. Hold on. He's actually getting away. He's already getting away. So the A+ has re-established the order here. DVD in second. Third, fourth, fifth, and Morgia has overtaken Jan also in the straight and is about to go for the Spaniard as they're going onto the first corner now. I like to call it the death hairpin.
Let's
or-
see what defenses Jono is going to manage against.
As he
the
has his flashing lights
legendary-
and he goes for a dive bomb up the
He's going to
inside,
go a
wheel
bit
to
wide
wheel.
or
He
no?
pushes him wide, and he's almost going to hit that little barrier there. That was very aggressive
Okay, so
from Morgi.
that's also going to be a bit of a penalty. I know Morgi.
Bro,
he
FIA
always
is not
does stuff
supposed to talk like this, bro.
like, No,
Just let me cook, bro. Let me cook. Just stop
there's some
talking, bro.
things you're missing out. I'm sorry, but I'm
No,
gonna shut
but
up
because
now.
you're talking about the penalties, but that we'll see that later. You know, the FIA will take that into
Yeah,
account.
true. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut
So
up completely.
DVD still with not within a second actually gaining time right now, but he was losing time earlier. He's on the pace of the guy though. He's right behind him. He's not letting him blow, and no 0.5 penalty. There's a 0.5 penalty for him. And oh, we have an answer actually, and that's actually pretty surprising. Keith has overtaken him because he's on Racing Soft and he goes very wide there, but he's on Racing Soft. and DVD right behind him is on mediums, so he's holding up very well there.
There's a
Morgie
problem.
up in third,
Yo,
10 seconds
listen.
behind. Jono with a 0.5 and he spins off the track. He goes and he hits the wall. 2-second penalty for him.
Can you listen to me?
Yes, what is it?
The name of the stream is called Testing.
Oh shit!
I thought
Should
you
we
had the cover.
really restart the stream for that?
No way, no.
So just
I'm
leave
gonna
it
try
there.
and see if there's a way to change it. I'm just
If it,
gonna
yeah,
not
just
be talking.
do that so you stop talking. and next stint I'll change it. It's all good. Let me check the chat for now. Daily just glazing Morgie. Nothing wrong with that move. Bro sent somebody flying. Oh man. But Jono, really disappointing
20
here.
people watching, that's crazy.
Yeah, so shut up and go change the title. Oh my days. We have the, the organizer of this event. I think we can at least thank him for doing a beautiful event. Yes, it's kind of weird. I didn't expect that. Some things are pretty unique, but he still worked his ass off for it to pull it off, and he's very stressed about it. As you can see that he's trying to get all the details right. So you have to calm him down in certain ways. But yeah. So
I don't think I can fix this.
it's all good, bro. It's all good, man. We're not professionals. Mistakes happen. You kind of rush the thing also. And we see Jimmy Rabbit actually kind of out of nowhere in the BMW. Which team is that one? I think that's the Irish team. That has to be where G-Weezy is going to drive. Or maybe it's a ZFS team. I don't know. You tell me.
I think CFS is a racing league, and they're also the team on the side. Because I'm in the Discord server of theirs, and it's definitely a league. They also have a pretty cool website.
Okay. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, just to answer some of your question, DVD has gotten a penalty. He's got a little bit, I think he went off track in the GP. There is collision penalty because as we saw, the Spaniard hit the wall and it gave him a 1.5 second penalty. He already had on top of that a 0.5 penalty, so not going well for him right now.
Yeah, here's the problem. He received a penalty, I think, for what Morgie did, so he's definitely going to have that compensated.
That I don't know. Let's just see the flyby at Flugpads. All right, let's go back with the leader. Still a second, very stable in the front. Morgie getting caught up by Jan in the GTR. This one I know the team. It's the Not So Fast Racing, who's pretty fast, but they're in fourth right now, chasing the Italian, the beautiful Porsche. This one, what team is Morgie in?
Drive Labs Academy Racing or something like that. Just
Drive
call them
Labs
Drive Labs.
Academy. Yeah, Drive Labs. Okay. DL, I guess. That's Daily's team.
Yeah, if you need some info on them, they're basically a coaching service for sim racing drivers among Le Mans Racing Unlimited and Gran Turismo 7. And I guess they're also a racing team on the side. They just wanted to get in on the action of Greek Racing League right here and maybe a victory. That's up to their drivers to decide though.
Okay, but you're talking about ZFS or Drive Labs?
No, I'm talking about Drive Labs now. They're like CFS is the league and Drive Labs is the service of coaching.
Okay. No, I didn't know he did coaching, but there's also Jono actually catching up on Jimmy Rabbit here. We might have a double BMW battle there, and that's going to be exciting, I hope. But Jan is also pretty much still chasing him, gaining time actually. Both of them are on medium, so that's going to be a fair fight. I'm going to check this one out. Jan gaining into the braking zone now, as they're going to come onto the carousel. Morgie still withholding the pressure there. Somehow, in that beautiful Porsche, I have to say. I don't know who did it, but Morgie goes pretty wide up in the carousel. That's going to cost him some time. And we see that Jan is right behind his bumper. Let's go for an onboard here. Hopefully the wind is not too annoying. But let's check just Jan here. That's actually my favorite section on the Nürburgring, the high-speed sections. The S is there. I don't know what's the name of that section, bro. There's so many corners and sections there. We see Jan then take the apex right here. He's losing some little time. Now they're going to come into probably my favorite corner on the entire section, and Morgie didn't take it quite well there. Trying to stick to the apex, lost a bit too much time, I'd say. But he's actually gaining on Jan here. He's actually gaining the GTR, kind of a chubby car, very hard to bring to the apex. But, you know, Jan is holding it. Morgie's still leading him.
Having some oversteer.
Some oversteer. Yeah, I guess we could see that. It's a Porsche, you know. It happens to be a Porsche,
slow.
even though it is a mid-engine. Fun fact, this RSR, in case you didn't know, this RSR is a mid-engine car. So it isn't a rear engine car as all the Porsches. It was done because Porsche didn't have a good weight balance back then. So they had to put it mid, which is kind of sad. But anyways, moving on to the race, you know, just slapping on some little facts on the way. Still on this camera, I think I'm going to change it now. It's getting a bit annoying.
Second DVD, please.
Still chasing him. I think there's going to be an overtake on the straight here, and same for those two BMWs. Oh no, he's gonna have his 2 seconds is going to be served. DVD is going to serve his 0.5 seconds, and he's somehow still behind Keith. Somehow. So he's gonna serve his penalty right now. And is he gonna use the grass? Nope. Okay. I see that some people do not have the Max Pro Legend technique here. But
No,
anyways,
doing that is
illegal?
resulting in an extra penalty. You're not allowed
oh, okay,
to skip the
okay,
penalty.
that's why. Because that is too OP, man. But anyways, is Jan going to be able to make his overtake before even getting to the corner? Look at these two flying, and we can see the two BMWs behind us. Jono was about to serve his penalty there, but
At least you didn't do what Jolt talked about previously.
you're what? What?
I said at least you didn't skip the penalty because I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to give him another penalty for that.
What do you mean? Okay, now it's all good. You do you on that one. I'll help you on that. But the GTR is still behind Morgie. Can't get a way around him. Come on. I think. Hold on. Let me check the comments. I haven't been checking a lot. Like the stream,
Actually, I
there's
can do
only
the
3
comments.
likes. The comments, yeah, you can. If you want to read the comments and just ask me the questions, and I'll do them. So I'm gonna leave car info, but you guys give me feedback if you just prefer to have car info taken off. I know some people prefer it that way. Oh, the Racing Soft, look at them. They're crying for help right now. And Keith is going to feel the smoke right now. He's going to feel it. DVD there. He's going to catch up to him. I hope so. With his pretty new mediums there.
Now we know why he's been fast at the start of the race.
Yeah, I said that a little earlier. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I personally didn't recognize that he had softs.
But yeah, he was on softs. I didn't saw that too, but that's actually a big thing for DVD. That means he's very fast. And Jimmy Rabbit is also on softs, while Jono is on medium. So we see there's a little mix. I think I even saw someone on hards, and it was, well, the McLaren, who's a minute and 15 behind. Oh my god, poor him. Anyways, going back up to the leaders, just checking them again. Did I say that Mercedes was beautiful? Because it is beautiful. Oh, hell is
You
racing.
said that like many times.
Yeah, no, I said that to many cars. All of them are pretty beautiful, I think. Honestly. Oh, and we see Jan going around the outside in the high-speed chicane there. Entering the Nordschleife. I just got that on camera. Sorry, guys, we neglected that fight for a while. We don't have a good angle here. Let me go back on board a little bit. That was Jan putting the pressure on the Italian. On Napini. I almost missed that.
Morgie, come on.
Morgie is still in third.
If you're gonna say Napini, at least say Napini, bro. What the heck?
No.
Just call it Morgie.
I know, I call him Morgie, but then Morgie is too repetitive. You gotta find a way to make it, you know, call him Napini, call him Morgie, call him the Italian, the man from Italy. No, I'm not gonna say that. What do you guys think on the choice of softs? I don't think Chief Keef. Yes, people are going with the name. Expected to have that much of a battle. He's going to struggle to catch up after he pits. DVD done well. Yeah, no, first of all, in my history, I thought that was an unwritten rule. Jan going off the track there. We just got that too. At Flugplatz. He's going to lose a little amount of time here, going now almost down a second on Morgie. All that hard work almost vanished, but Hopefully he's going to make that gap back. But just to answer your question, it is true. I thought it was an unwritten rule that when you're doing an endurance race, you never start on softs. Always mediums or maybe hards, but softs are forbidden. You know, those are the forbidden tires. Like, you are not going to last there. Usually when the people, I'm not sure for you, but when people make any events or whatever, they're always testing with the softs. They want the softs to run out as fast as they can. So, you know, it's never going to last, and we see this. They're gonna feel it. Jono's still hunting down that BMW, bro. Hunting his ass down, pretty much. King in the Genesis, you know, holding up pretty well. He's in 7th. I think Dean then in the Huracan. I see the GRL tag. That's for the league, of course. I thought that was the name of the team for a second, but with a 2-second penalty, I thought he was in 7th or even higher, and he lost a lot of places there. I'll just check out Hansern. Sorry, I was saying Hansen, but in 6th, in 9th. Sorry, still trying to pick up the broken. How can I say that? The broken pieces of his unfortunate first stint. And DVD is now catching up to Keith here. Chief Keith, I hope it's Singapore. He's catching up to it now. He's holding up pretty well, true. I'm gonna assume that's because he's on wheel, and wheel provides way better tire wear management than on controller. If anybody here is on controller, rip, because you're gonna get your ass handed to by these guys on steering wheel when it comes to tire wear. So
I think King is on controller, if I'm not mistaken.
What is Morgie's fastest lap? I'll tell that to you right now. Morgie is 8:21 on mediums.
1-1.
8:21. Both of them are pretty close. 8:21.3 his fastest lap. The leaders are running mere almost 7 seconds faster. You can see it here. He was 2 seconds slower because he had that penalty, but he's pretty much on the same pace. So the leaders still look at that. That's how you take the carousel. DVD right on the edge there. He's really putting in all the effort to catch him up, honestly. And Jan is kind of doing the same here, getting that gap a bit lower again, you know, because he did have a little incident at the beginning. And this time Morgie looks like he takes the carousel pretty much right. It's not his strong corner there. He didn't stick it well, and we see that Jan is taking advantage of this, lowering the gap to 1.2 seconds. So it's coming. Not yet, but it's coming. And you guys are asking if King has softs. I'll check that right now. He is, and his tires are pretty much cooked. Look at his front left. His front left is dead. He's going to... I think most of the drivers on softs are going to pit this lap or the next one. The next one is going to be suicide, but especially for that Genesis.
Monster Apex for choosing this car. It's actually, I think, horrible.
It is not the best. I've never seen it. I don't know why they chose it. Dean just collecting penalties here, like they're Pokemons, I guess. 3.5 seconds penalty here. Sorry for him,
well,
but
he doesn't have that many penalties, but you can say
for
that.
now. But you know, and there's also Hansern. Ooh, nice catch there, up into the sort of little hairpin. Hansern with the 2-second penalty did have a beautiful catch. I heard a Nissan. That's the angry Nissan of Jan. The angry Belgium is catching up to Morgie still. You know, he managed to bring that gap down to second as Morgie goes very wide here. Very wide. And see, that's why I told you to put the party private, because people are going to join. Haptab, you need to leave right now. Anyways, if you want Haptab, just go on the stream, I guess.
He's muted, so it's not a problem.
No, it's one of my friends who just joined in, you know. You should have put that private, but anyways. Driver in front has... Bro, you gotta kick... Who the hell is in the chat?
Yeah, that's kind of a friend of mine, but it's alright. He can just point out stuff if he wants to help.
Well, the Genesis is actually a good car with great handle. It's capable of doing some good laps if you know how to use it. Yeah, but King is no one on the land. And what happened there? I didn't see anything. I was reading the comments, but Jan just lost a second on Morgie. Jono somehow struggling to catch someone on worn out softs there. Maybe the mediums you get to feel the wear a bit earlier, which is kind of weird. I know that you don't, but you know, the Genesis, people were saying the Genesis is a pretty good car if you know how to drive it. Well, for now, I won't insult anybody. As Keith into the pits. Keith in the pits, indeed. As I said, that was a suicide to go for another lap. So Keith will have to pit
Maybe he
now.
will go for mediums now. Can they last for another...
For
like
6
or
laps.
something?
It looks like they actually could, yes. I think that's a good strategy you could try. 6 lap looks not impossible at all. If we look at DVD's tires, it is not impossible at all. Is a GTR or 911 faster down the straight? Well, Jan is still in third. I couldn't tell you that. Next lap I'll tell you. But for now, it looks like, from my knowledge, the GTR is supposed to blow past that thing. But in
I
terms
can
of
answer
speed,
daily. I think the GTR is faster.
check DIC DMs, please. I'm not going to say that because that's going to sound weird, but...
Also, you don't have to look at the comments. Like I said, I am going to be the one doing that.
Oh, okay. But I still read them sometimes, because, you know, we gotta check it. And King is also going to the pit, so pretty much everybody on South has pitted now. Dean. What's the name of Dean's? Is it Apex GP?
APX, yeah, kind of like that. You don't have
So
to say
Apex
Apex.
GP. No, I'm gonna say Apex, because that's literally the team from the movie, F1 the movie. So yeah, pretty simplest livery. It is not my favorite, I'm going to be honest, but it's not like I don't like it. We're still
It does
gonna
have a
give
good
some
design,
screen
though.
time.
Gotta give him that.
Yeah. They had to do that little motive too as he's spitting. He's also on softs. Hansen is actually going to gain a little amount of time here. He's on hards. And yeah, we're going to give him some screen time.
Managed to stay out for the whole race, unless he gets a penalty for doing that. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know
going to
if
serve his
the game does
penalty.
that.
And DVD now in the lead. He now has a clean hair and a whole spread field ahead of him. There's nobody. So he's just going to go in flow state and try to bring that home for his team, which is R&R, right? R&R Menti with an Aston Martin. So, you know, Morgie's still in second, and Jan, something happened there. Jan has lost around, he's now 5 seconds down on Morgie. We missed a lot. As we see, Keith still has his 0.5 penalty. I think he got another one, because I think I remember seeing him with one. But he's on mediums, fresh mediums now, and he's going to look for fresh meat as he's going to start hunting down now the pack ahead. Jono, still on the mediums he had, of course, is now ahead of Jimmy Rabbit, who he was chasing. And Jimmy Rabbit on softs again. That's an interesting strategy here from the ZFS team.
He's gonna be last, there's no way. If he's gonna do like soft, then it's not gonna do anything good for him. I guess that helps Hansen, who really
Just need to be
doesn't
good
want
with
to be last.
understeer cars, and then boom, you have one of the best cars. Maybe, but the truth stays that you don't see it a lot of times, because a good car is also a car you're able to master pretty well and kind of quickly. You don't have to be in a specific manner or drive in a specific manner or whatever to be good with it. That's why some cars like the Supra, the Porsche or the BMW or even the Mercedes are cars that people enjoy a lot, and even the Audi recently, because those are cars that you can easily be good with and that are pretty good on almost every track, But the Genesis is, I guess I've seen some people use it, but I've never seen it in an actual race. I'm going to be very honest with you. At least not this Genesis. I've seen the concept, the Genesis times GR3, Dean with a 3-second penalty. I don't know how he got that one, but we'll just ignore it there. Hansen, who finally is within a minute from everybody. That is a big news there. He's caught up. He's 24 seconds down, but he's still caught up in the McLaren.
He can catch up to Dean though. They're both on hards. Dean is going to,
You see,
for no
Dean,
reason, stay in hards. So
yeah, Dean is a smart man. He went on hards because he can finish the race like this. But I'm sorry, but Jimmy Rabbit,
You could have
What?
gone with mediums as well for the rest
Yeah,
of the race.
like you guys are going to explain the behavior of your driver there. Average Le Mans commentator, really good. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Man, but it's just I don't know, man. I'm kind of surprised. I don't know why he went on those tires, honestly. Kind of random. That you see, that's where Enrico, you need to talk to me because there's nothing happening. And yo, Jan is getting, is just getting gapped. He's getting gapped. Morgie has woken up. The 12-year-old has woken up, bro.
I thought he was 11.
I don't know. I guess he's 12. We'll never find out, maybe. But look, 12 or not, my man is cooking right now. He's still 20 seconds behind the late DVD here.
At that age and being so fast, I would love to be like him. Have that much potential as a driver.
Yeah, I at 12-year-old I wasn't that fast, you know. So I know he's a pretty good driver. He's hated for some reason. Well, hated as a joke, I guess because he's the little kid. But he's a very good driver, honestly. Morgie, underrated driver. Actually has some top world record times on the game. He's top 10 on Sardinia. I remember, if you guys want a little anecdote, you know, I did a top 10 time on Sardinia in the circuit experience with the R18, and I was pretty happy. I did one, and then I said that in a Discord, the RCA Discord, and then Morgie pops out of nowhere, goes there, and then just puts another, in probably 30 minutes, puts another top 10 lap. He was 7th, and now he's still 9th. To this day, it's been probably 3 months, 4 months now, he's still in the top 10 world, so he's a very, very good driver, not to underestimate, obviously.
I wonder, like, maybe his dad must have been a good driver as well, and he just inherited that skill, maybe.
He only needs to sing. And our voices are so calming, he said. Yo, are so, like, I guess, thank you, bro. Y'all's voice
I'm trying
there,
to give a good
so
accent,
calming,
and that
gang.
may be helping.
Oh,
Because
oof.
I'm from Greece, if I let my Greek accent slip.
No, it's all good. I also let my French accent slip. Well, my Canadian French accent, you know? So it's all good. Check Discord, bro. Oh my god, this guy really is.
Gotcha. Hold on.
Man.
I can't find you tagging me anywhere, though. Can you tell me what channel you want me to go check?
I can't stop looking at that Drive Labs Porsche, bro. It's probably why I'm giving it so much screen time. Morgie is blushing right now, probably. Let's move over a little. You know, Jan is actually catching up a little bit. Please, Jan, put up some action, bro. And oh my days, that gap was 12 seconds. It's now down to 6. Chief Keef is hunting them down. When I told you he was out for fresh meat, I was not joking. Jan is feeling the fire behind, I think. I would, honestly. Look at those beautiful lines from the Hellas Racing Mercedes. You know, I'm trying to get their names right. But yeah. Also, I said it many times, but very beautiful.
Question.
What did he ask?
If we will drive all of the laps, so hold on a second.
For your end of the stint, I don't understand how you want it to work. I just say let them cross the line, bro. We take the gaps, we note them, and then they just keep going, you know? Oh, Keith, I think, knows we're filming him. He flashed his lights. Yes, sir. Beautiful, beautiful livery you have there. Let's give you some screen time. Oh, DVD is pitting. Oh, he didn't have enough fuel. We forgot about the fuel for a second. Fuel is going to be a big part, and I see why now. Some people are probably on softs because fuel is not gonna let you finish this race. I'm sorry, Rabbit. I'm sorry. Now, when I told you needed to explain me your strategy, I was pretty harsh on you there, but you're not as dumb as I thought. You're actually pretty smart. So there's no point going on hards because the hards are not gonna last that long because you won't have enough fuel. But Jan, look at him now leading the race. The Belgian leading this race. With a beautiful, I have to say, I'm pretty surprised by the good fuel management there. You know, that's a pretty good one. But you know, he's not out of, let's say he doesn't have any peace yet, or any peace of mind like DVD used to, with his 20-second lead, because he only has a 5 second.
Can I please clarify something? I'm sorry to...
No, you're good. There's nothing really happening.
Okay, so everyone who's viewing the stream, please listen and spread the word to your teammates. Every lap, no, every race, except the final stint, at the end of a race, you're going to drive into the pits after getting the final
But
lap
why?
measured, so that
Why?
for the
Just
driver switch.
just let them cross the line and we close our eyes and oh, okay, they did the driver switch while we're taking the gaps, bro. It's making it too much complicated for nothing, you know? Like, oh,
You have to be
Eponym!
organized.
Eponym, mon frérot, il est là!
What are you
Eponym, comment?
saying?
I'm talking in French because one of my French friends just joined. Eponym, si t'es encore là, écris un message, frérot. But yeah, for now, the race has pretty much settled. Et j'espère que tu comprends bien l'anglais, frérot, parce que ça va être anglais, 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 hein. Anyways, one of my friends just joined in. Sorry, guys, I had to slip in a little French word there for him. So Morgi now down to 5th. He's actually on hards. So I think he's planning to finish a race like this. 5 laps is more reasonable on hards, you know. Let's go, let's go. All right. Oh my
think the
days, that
race is
Porsche drifting. He's not used to those hards. He is not yet. So Jimmy Rabbit on the softs. The softs are still looking pretty good, and he has low fuel. So maybe, who knows? Maybe he'll catch up to Morky. Still
Why
the
did-
same.
Why
Oh,
did he choose hot instead of stayed with mediums?
He probably went for hards to have a sort of security. I don't know. But Henson is actually catching up to Dean. With all the penalties Dean has collected, I guess it's kind of normal. He had a 3-second penalty earlier. 50
Okay,
seconds
now.
behind King, who's 39 seconds behind Jimmy, who's himself 14 seconds behind Morgi, who's himself 16 seconds behind Jono, 8 seconds behind DVD, 10 seconds behind Keith, who's 2 seconds only behind Jan. We see him in the little frame there. You see him there. He's catching up to him. Jan is scared. I know that GTR is feeling the pressure, bro. Let's see if the
Wait.
GTR is going to be able to hold that off. Look at the Mercedes there. It's coming. Surely, slowly but surely. The time we gain in the race, does that follow over to the next stint? The time, not the time you gain, but the gaps. The gaps that you have.
Is that person asked by Mate? Yeah, I answered him in DMs.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, basically how it's going to work, and yo.
No. Let me answer him in DMs. Leave that.
Okay, well, yo, because I don't know what you're going to say, but just let them cross the line, bro. Just forget about the pit thing. It makes it too much complicated, bro. Just let them cross the line, let them finish a race. What if 2 people are battling at the end, like these 2, for example, and then they have to pit like this? Nah, come on. Just let them go to the line, and the line is the pit.
Yeah,
you know?
actually, I guess you're right. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to
yeah,
spread the word again.
This live will stay, of course, in the channel. Since it's YouTube, it's not like Twitch. The lives stay forever because it becomes a video. So you guys will have it, trust. But yeah, Jan is now only a second ahead. The battle is on between Chief Keef and Jan Frank here, the Belgian. Let's go on board with him. It's been a while I didn't do an onboard. That's a beautiful onboard cam. The wing is not blocking and we can perfectly see that Mercedes, which is one of my favorite cars to drive around here, so I understand the feeling bro has at the moment. He's feeling very powerful. Sniffing that gap down, honestly. That is crazy. Look at the line, just so much better. Look at him gaining. He's now within a second. He's flashing his lights again. How dare he? He's about to overtake probably the not so fast racing, and he's just flashing his lights behind them. As they're going into my favorite corner, he has a look up the inside. He doesn't get anything, but he did have a look there. He thought about it. Didn't send it. He didn't go full on Morgy there. Morgy would have sent it. I could bet you $20 on that. But still with Jan. Let's actually switch over on board with the chaser. That might be actually pretty beautiful to look like this. Yeah, look at these two. Is he gonna send it at the carousel? Is he gonna send it at the end of the straight? We don't know. Show P6, please. Alright, I'll show it real quick because something's about to happen. Jimmy Rabbit is just chilling here. So, you'll replay if you need to see it. But Jan, let's see if you're a good defender. I saw something pretty interesting. Defense wins championships. And Berta is kind of right. So let's see how it happens. The Mercedes sniffing his bumper now. Right behind him. Has come all this way. Now right behind... I already said that, but... He's come all this way and now he's going to try to overtake him, and as they're coming into the carousel, he didn't take it quite right. He went a bit wide. Actually came out faster here. still in his slipstream. That's not going to help him. It's going to be dirty air into those high-speed sections. Let's see what happens. As Jan is trying his best to stay ahead of him, honestly. This is a corner that he never took well, as we see his tank going to red. And I just realized the amount of kilometers he has on that car. He's drove it his entire life. But anyways, right behind him, Mercedes going left, right, trying to find an opening. Can't find any, of course. It's Nürburgring. It's very hard to find any gaps. But he's holding on. He's still behind him. He's staying patient, mostly for the straight. He's going to take any opportunity that opens, and Jan knows it. That's basically putting a lot of stress on him at the moment. And look at his tires. His tires are not happy right now. They're being overworked. As he goes around the outside, has a look. He won't get anything there. Stays behind. He did have a little look there. He did have one.
Hanson spawn.
Hanson spawn, I guess. Right now we're in the middle of a battle, so, you know.
Also, I have something to announce. AK Motorsport, which is a team that didn't show up for stint 1, will start with 1 minute gap to the guy in last right now, which is Hanson.
That's actually pretty... Well, I guess, yeah, that's fair. That's actually pretty nice, a 1 minute gap, because it's technically a 1 hour gap, but you know.
Well, why 1 hour?
Because they didn't race for an hour. In real life, that would have been an hour gap, you know.
I guess.
But
like,
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
that's just no recovering from this. That's not nice.
Like, just give him 1 minute. It's not like.
Yeah, I know. Oh, in the Dutton gear, the Nissan goes very wide. Wheel to wheel they go. He blasts past him. He's gonna try and get his slipstream wide again. The NSF losing the lead here.
You're spamming
I
wheel
know
to wheel
he's
because
going...
it's been said in Formula 1. Come on, do something else.
No. He's not wheel to wheel. And I didn't spam it. They haven't been wheel to wheel right now.
Wait, you mean wheel to wheel as in the round one, or the wheel like willpower and my will is to do this and that? Like,
oh my god, bro. Okay, Enrico, stick to the comments.
I'm trying to ask what you mean.
Enrico, stick to the comments, bro. Man, side by side is what I meant, but the Mercedes got the jump on him. The Mercedes got the jump on Jan, and he's just gone. Keith has got the lead. And now I guess it's fair to call him Chief Keith now. And as Jan, of course, is going to pit. We thought we would have had a more exciting battle, but I guess that's a lot for the Nurb. And sorry I got interrupted there. Enrico was a bit lost. But DVD, as so far, was the only man to challenge Keith. And he's at 10 seconds behind him. Keith is actually gaining on him. Not by a lot, but he's still gaining. Let's check. Oh, Jono into the pits too with his mediums. He actually stretched those pretty well. I think he's the last guy on those worn mediums, is he? He was, yeah. Everybody else had spitted, so he's finally pitting for new tires and fuel. At the same time as Jan.
The race. What happened with Keith and DVD?
With Keith and DVD?
Yeah, he's in the lead now.
Yeah, well, it was Jan and Keith, and I think DVD had DVD with a 1.5 second penalty. No, he lost also 2 seconds. He had a 10-second gap to catch up. Now he has a 12-1. Add up to that the penalty. It's not looking good for him. But Morgi is still in third. He's chilling in third, and his team, his rival, who he was battling for so long, is actually 6 seconds behind him. So let's see if he's gonna be able to catch up.
7 seconds actually. It's almost 7.
Yeah, it was actually 6.7, and I was not joking when I'm saying this. So you know.
No pun intended with that number.
Yeah. No, of course. But
let's leave that corny meme away from the stream.
Jan with the little snap there, coming out of the hairpin in the GP section. That was beautiful. They're really dialed in, bro. Those drivers, genuinely. Oh, King finally crossing the line. And you said Hanson had spun, and oh my god, he's so low on fuel. Is he even gonna get to the finish line there? Look at his, bro, that's a sip of fuel. He has less fuel than Africa has water at the moment. That is crazy. That is insane. Look, it's just, oh my god. Let's see if he's gonna make it to the line actually, and he has a 3-second penalty. So man, it should be enough. I hope he did his calculations right, but you know. Man, that is something. I'll actually stick with him a little bit. We didn't give him too much screen time, and I think the others are not yet to be in a battle. So let's see if he's gonna actually make it to the pits. That acceleration is gonna cost him a lot of fuel. Changing through the gears, going to the Raptor. He is
right now.
I'm watching Hansern because bro, look at his fuel. I said something a bit outrageous, and I'm surprised nobody commented about it. Look, bro, look at his tank. Look at his tank. He has nothing. No, is he out? No, he's not. He's slowing down. He's trying to manage the fuel, yeah. But he should have been short shifting, bro. I don't know why he was going on the Raptor like this, especially with a turbo. Oh, and he has no fuel. He has no fuel. He's ran out of fuel right before the pits, but he's gonna get to it.
Always stay in 80 km no matter how.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, I know, but it's just in real life he would have had to roll like that in the pits. That would have been fun. Still a 12-second gap between these two. Let's see behind. Jan overtook Morgi. What happened? Morgi down to fourth, 1.5 seconds.
Okay, so Morgi must have a spun or something.
Yeah, must have spun, but he has on top of this a 1.5 second penalty, so he's hit the wall. That's what I think he did. He's hit the wall. Because hitting the wall gives you a 1.5. No, it was on. It was on. Jono got a penalty like that and
so
everything.
That means I'm gonna have to leave it on for the rest of the.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. It's all good. It keeps it clean, you know. Oh, and he spun again. Morgi has spun again and is now down to fifth and has a 3-second penalty. What is happening to Morgi?
And that's my problem. That's my fault.
Nah, it's all good, bro. But like, why? What is happening to Morgi? Morgi, who just had, is the hearts that hard for him? And no word play intended. I'm actually asking. Like, why?
I think it's probably a problem of consistency. He hasn't managed to stay as fast for the rest of the race, and like his let's call it driving power just gave out.
I guess, yeah. And fun fact, Morgi told me this morning he'd never even practiced. So drive labs, daily GT7, you know.
You know, like as someone who's been talking with everyone in this event, they've been saying that like maybe Morgi is going to mess the race up for them, and indeed he has.
Oh my days, Morgi, what is happening with those tires, bro? I think he's not liking them. Will it rain? It will rain in the third stint, I think. Not now. Here there's no rain.
Yes, it will rain. That's what I put in the settings.
Yeah. What? Wait, this race?
Yeah, stint 1 is gonna race.
Oh.
It's rain.
Okay, well, it is true that the sky is getting pretty dark. Morgi has a lot of work to do there, catch up to Jimmy Rabbit and his rival Jan. Now in third for the NSF. Actually pretty good.
Jimmy Rabbit's softs just burning out really quick. That's so funny.
You said what?
Soft tires of Jimmy Rabbit are just burning out.
Yeah, but actually, I forgot that since you said there's rain, I actually forgot about that. He's gonna be in a pretty tricky situation now, because he's probably going to pit this lap. But what if the rain comes the next lap? Then he's cooked, because he would have lost time in the pits. Whereas people with mediums are gonna have time, you know, to make a decision when they want to.
I wonder what
slow rookies into the race like this. Slow rookies. True. Well, King, Dean, Hansern. That's up to the teams.
Yeah, for the rain, how are they going to hold up?
The rain is gonna mess up a lot of things. True.
Let me help everyone real quick. Wait. The chat.
They're all within a minute from each other.
I wanna give them some mercy.
Oh my God! Look at my map on the top. Look at the gaps between these three drivers. They're on another dimension at the moment, you know. Oh, and I think Jono has hit the wall too. He's hit the wall because he's got a 1.5 second penalty.
Spawn.
DVD spawn, and yes, he did, and he hits the wall and has 2 penalties and 1 because he scraped the wall. Yeah, that penalty is pretty annoying, but you're gonna have to keep it now. Really, DVD is blowing away his lead, and well, not his lead, but the gap he had with Keith. Keith just getting away and away, and honestly doing a pretty good race right now. Please, commentator Curse, do not act up, but Keith is doing a very good race right now. You know, just managing everything. Look at him fly. Look at him go as the rain is about to hit very soon. If you guys want any weather forecast, you tell me, and I'll leave quickly, and I'll just go check it out. Honestly, I think it's still better to, if they want to get better, they need to have people to race against too. I believe if there was more people, there should have been pre-qualifying. There should have also been maybe a sort of order where they would put the drivers, you know, because now it's only the team deciding. So they put whoever they want with whoever they want, you know. If they know that there's a lot of noobs that say that are going, sorry for the expression, they're not noobs, you know, there's a lot of noobs that are going to start the race. They could put their a good driver, so he beats all of them, and then the next stints they have probably other good drivers they can put. You know, that's also a strategy they can do. So I think that probably should have been more regulated to have more battles and a better chance for them to win. As Morgy, Jimmy, they're actually side by side there, coming into the Dottinga. Morgy has a little tried to keep that outside like a madman, and he couldn't. He's actually catching up to him. He caught up a lot there, but he's going to have his penalty holding him up. But I think 3 seconds should be okay. He'll probably catch up after. Morgy may be finally waking up for the drive labs. For drive labs here. Jono is also going to serve his penalty. 1.5. King again, nothing happening in the back, honestly. Yeah, now the whole field is spread out. I'm a fast. Okay. Okay, I guess. Oh, but Jimmy is gonna pit, I believe, so there's kind of no point for it. Heat is going damn fast. He is very fast. Now, second class, I guess, but there's just not enough people for that. Is that yet? The track is not loading. Okay. No, there's not enough people for that, unfortunately. If there was, like, as I said, a pre-qualifying, like, lots of people, so usually they even do pools, like, okay, first pool A is the best driver, pool B is the less better, you know? But that's for big championships, not events like this. Because events are endurance races. You can't do 2 hour like you can't do 2 pools, you know, or you'll have to do them at the same time. It'll be a lot of management.
Whoa, we're maxed out. Everyone's like, there's so many people in the lobby that are just spectating.
Who? Tell me.
We got Andrea, you, T-Wiz, me, Mouthy, someone named Kate Groves, and Mark Garcia.
Oh, Mark Garcia is. Oh, Mark Garcia. I forgot who is it. It's Isn't it Borja? Isn't it Noise guy? No, it's not. It's not. It's the other. I forgot his name. He was in NSF. He's probably rooting for Jan right now. And RCA used to spin all the time, bro, in GTM Pro. I still remember him. Nice guy.
I remember
nice guy.
I had some battles with him in RCA. He was actually quite slow compared to me, I'm also really slow.
No, I remember you in RCA too. Yeah. Now you had a battle with that Italian Watkins Glen at some point. You guys were the star of the show. I remember.
Me?
You and another guy, an Italian guy. I forgot his name. It wasn't Morgan.
No
I know.
way.
Yeah, I remember you guys. I was axed on you the whole race because you guys were the only ones battling. I'm not sure if it was DTM Pro or Porsche Cup, but it was a pretty good race.
No, I was in DTM Pro. Only raced there. Nowhere else in RCA.
30 seconds. Keith, brother. Bro, if you guys have the reference, bro thinks DVD is 6'9". Why is he putting up the smoke like this? You guys need elite ball knowledge to get this reference, honestly. But, you know, Chief Keith, you're thinking... Yeah, it's all good. Maybe some of them will get it, but Chief Keith really thinking DVD is 6'9" to be putting him 30 seconds like this. That's crazy, bro. DVD, you gotta man up, bro. We gonna blow Jersey. Oh shit, bro. Oh my god, we gonna blow Jersey up, bro. Right now, right now, that's what's happening. We gonna blow the Netherlands up. This is what he's saying, I guess. Rain is coming. It is. Oh, we can check. Hold on. Does anybody have their radar? No, they don't. No, they don't. So I'll leave quickly here and I'll check the weather forecast. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing there. Let's quickly check who's watching also here. Oh, oh my days. Oh my days.
They're calling you
Okay.
racist, by the way, in the TRL of Seasons channel.
In Chirel of Caesar, who?
In the TRL server, anyway, they're calling you racist.
Bruh. Nah. I was just doing a little joke. I think it's because of the Africa joke, but it's all good. I was
the
just
clip
kidding
is
with that one.
from 5 laps ago or something. No, yeah, it's 5 laps. What am I even saying? It's when like it was 5 laps, not 5 laps ago. So 2 laps.
Racist commentator.
Yeah, now you
Man.
know what's about.
Nah, bro, they cut it out also. That's crazy. Nah, trust. Guys, we gotta make it entertaining at some point, you know. Because there's nothing happening. You know, that's what 5 hours of sleep does to someone, bro.
I'll try to also make some meme clips of you, you know, like for the Gerald TikTok.
I guess, yeah. I'm not gonna try and say too much outrageous stuff, but honestly,
No.
it's harder.
You can say funny stuff. That's funny,
Yeah, I guess.
mean,
You
this
already
race
had
is
some
not
little
even-
clips.
Yeah, this race is not even supposed to be serious, you know.
I
It's-
saw a little demand. Go look on the radar. Oh shit, my bad. I forgot to go current time. You're right. Okay, so we'll have to be a bit patient here, as the time is ticking. No, because I'm showing them the radar. So at current time, we should see a cloud coming in. Is there any clouds? Oh, there it is. There's a little cloud. Nothing too serious. We see it on the right there. It looks like there's something coming, but we don't know. No pause, but you know.
I don't see any clouds.
Yeah, just go to weather radar and wait till it
I
goes
know.
to yeah. Just wait to current time because there's a little of clouds coming, you know. But il a oublié qu'il fallait attendre. Ouais, j'ai oublié, frérot, j'ai oublié. T'inquiète. Yeah, no. So far, so good. The race is honestly looking stable right now.
I don't know what's not raining though. I mean, I placed the settings so that it will rain around the middle of the race. Now it's almost the end.
That's why you should have put time. I'm just saying. That's why you should have put time. It would have been more precise. And right now there would still be an hour of race left, so they'll be doing probably way more laps. But that's up to them. I guess they didn't want to. But yeah. This race is not going to be exactly 12 hours. That I know. That I know for sure.
Of course it's not.
So why did you?
I mean,
why didn't you put the hours?
Gives me extra time to set the next lobby up, set like the set.
It's not extra time,
what
bro.
to do because everyone is dumb. For example, if you're
What?
supposed to.
Everyone is dumb.
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna be like having everyone to do a formation lap. And tell them drive fast, but do not overtake. Somebody's probably going to overtake. For example, if somebody's
No
going
need
to
for a
spin out.
formation lap. Who said about a formation lap?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do because then you're gonna drive into the pits to make the gap when you're gonna wait in the pits. And I know definitely someone is going to fail to do something like this.
No, that's why we don't do it. You know how it would have went? Okay, it would have been, as I said before, 2 hours. The drivers just drive as fast as they can. They do their strategy, and they finish the race. When the timer goes to final lap, then they finish their lap. If they can't, we have the camera.
No, I'm talking about the start of each stint, other than the stint one.
Yeah, then other than stint one, what they do is just we do the places as it finished. We note the gaps, and then we let them go again. And this time we have the gaps in our head. So then when the second stint finished, now we add those gaps to the others. So I'll give an explanation. Let's say there's 2 guys racing, okay? And then they do an endurance race, 1 hour. And then they do the guy finishes in first with a minute on the guy in second, okay? So he has 60 seconds on the guy in second, and he did 20 laps, while the other did 18 laps, let's say. Then they do the second stint, and then this time the guy in second wins it by 20 seconds and does like, let's say 19 laps, and the guy also does 19 laps, you know, behind
I have
him.
no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, because I would have explained it. So then these two did in total the other would have done 39 laps, and the other would have done like 37. So then you take that, you take the amount of laps. So already the other guy won because he did more laps than in that given amount of time than the guy in second, and the gap would have been 40 seconds because in the second stint he won by 20 seconds. So it's like just the way you need to think about it is as if the race never ends. And so it's like if let's say they changed driver, and then the guy just caught up 20 seconds, but the winner will be the guy that finished 60 seconds ahead. You know, it's just
yeah, I haven't understood anything so far. And let me just say this. Actually, never mind. I forgot what I wanted to say. Anyway, okay, so Keith is gonna get a penalty. Just noticed that.
Yeah, no. So Keith got a penalty. You said.
Yeah, because she hit the cone thing on the chicane.
No, nobody has a penalty. Keith doesn't have any penalties.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, I saw him trespass the track limit and he didn't get a penalty. Anyway, I'm gonna try to remember what I wanted to say now.
Yeah, go ahead. I think you were explaining how that thing works, because it's not well organized. The way that thing works, it's like, it should have been just stints of a given amount of time, and then that's how most of them do it, and it works very well, you know? Just that if someone disconnects,
I now remember.
you know...
Let me say what I want to say. So, I was part of a 12-hour race as well, and I'm basically doing it just how it was done in that race, and actually, in that 12-hour race, it was very well organized, and I'm trying to replicate that. Of course, I'm doing something different than them, which is why it's not as well organized. And also doing that in such a big track is not so helpful. For example, I calculated its lap to be around 9 minutes. That's why the laps to time is off. So
just let it load.
That's not helpful. Anyway, let's continue with the...
Nah, it's all good, man. Oh, I realized also the Huracan has a different tint in in cockpit view. The windows, kind of the windows, but you know, the windshield and everything don't have the same color as other cars. Let's say if you look at this one, let me look at this one real quick. You see, this one is kind of more yellow on the inside. You know, if you guys see it.
Why are you talking about the tints of the windows?
Because I'm just, because I'm checking the cameras from the others and there's nothing happening. So, you know, that's just my job, bro. Let me do my job, because you gotta find ways to keep it going, or else we're just going to be dead silent here because there's nothing happening. You know,
I mean,
so you just talk
about the tints of the windows. That's not important.
No, you can. It's a fun little thing to have. And I see Morgie commented rain. Let's check the weather forecast really quickly.
I think it's going to rain now. Hopefully.
I'm checking the weather forecast for us. There's a guy who just joined Corinthis. ZFS.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, when does Stint 2 open, mate?
Not yet. There's still like 2
So
laps
you're gonna
remaining.
wait for Stint 1 to end before opening Stint 2 lobby?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah,
I can't host 2 lobbies at once.
And yeah, like what the hell, bro? Yo, what the hell is it? Yo, get out of here, man. Bro went to ask if Stint 2 was gonna start after Stint 1. No shit, Sherlock. Come on now.
No, what I meant is, like, usually in endurance races, you will have multiple hosts. Like, Stint 1 will be on, and while Stint 1 still, it's got like a couple laps left, the Stint 2 lobby will open. We'll do that fucking formation lap bollocks, so we're all in the pits by the time that the Stint 1 drivers finish, so we can have like one Stint 1 driver finish, we get told that, and we come out the pits at the same time, so the gaps stay the same. It's not rocket science, mate. Like, yes, Stint 2 is going to be afterwards. I was just on about like how are you supposed to be organising it.
Okay, yeah, it's just the way you asked it. But it's just both of us, and it's just usually how I saw it and how we would do it. It's just you do the race. It would have been a time mark, and you don't really, for realism, you start the lobby of the stint, but you don't start the stint yet. And then you take the order from the way these drivers finished, and then you put it back, and you note the gap somewhere, and you just let them drive, and you just keep doing this till the end of the full endurance. And then you just like put all the laps and all the gaps together, basically. But because it's a numbered lap race, it kills that sort of little endurance feeling.
Yeah.
Because that's not endurance, that's a sprint. That's who can do those 10 laps the fastest possible. It's not who can do the most amount of laps and last the longest, basically, you know.
He seems to be struggling.
He's I won't call 36 seconds struggling, mate. I think he just got a little
look at the
penalty.
fuel and the tires.
Yeah, I look
So
at the
just
tires.
because
It's
I'm
true.
still quite confused on how this has worked. So at the start of stint 2, I'm gonna. Are we driving to the pits at the end of lap 1 to keep the gaps the same, or is that what the formation lap is to try and
No,
get gaps?
I think. Oh yeah, you guys want to keep the gaps. Honestly, what
Yeah.
we used to do is just we count the gaps like after the race. We don't. We let
But
you. 'Cause
then you'll be racing with someone that's technically 30 seconds up the road. So if you have an incident, you've been taken out by someone who was fucking supposed to be like 40 seconds ahead of me. It makes no sense why you can't just keep the gaps.
It's true, but then at some point, what's going to happen to the race? There's going to be no actions, and the other stints are going to be boring. Usually, what we used to do is we would just. I don't know what they're going to do. It's him doing it.
He left.
Oh, he left already. Yeah. So yeah,
Also,
I don't know.
have no idea
That's
what we're talking about.
he's talking about the way the second stint basically is going to start. Like, are you going to at the end of lap 1, they go into the pits, I guess, and then you let the people go out based on their gaps? That's what he's trying to say, because he doesn't want to be fighting with a guy that's supposed to be 40 seconds ahead or whatever. You know, it's gonna be boring,
yeah.
but technically it would be the right way. But I've never done that before. Well, not me, but the races I've been in, we've never done this. It's always
I
just
say just wait until I give another brief to everyone the second stint.
Just
then they can probably
figure that
spread
out.
over.
You still have 2 laps to figure that out. Just take.
No, I've already have it figured out. I just need everyone to listen to me when it's time for me to talk.
All right. So, well, do you want to talk now? Because there's nothing happening still.
No,
so-
I need to give that in text. So I'm either going to give multiple messages on the lobby or like on the Discord server.
But you can just say most of the drivers are here, so just say it say it out loud like this and write it in the Discord, and they're gonna see it. Because these drivers, the one driving right now, they're just they're driving. Keith, by the way, into the pit. Chief Keith in the pits. He actually managed that fuel pretty well and those tires. He's gonna go on softs. That's actually going to be very close because I think maybe there's 2 laps left because he's on his 9th lap. DVD, he's not gonna make it to the end like this. I'm not sure. I think he's probably gonna have to pit again. But if he wants to pit, it's going to be now. If he doesn't pit now, I think he's finishing the race like that. So yeah, but just on the Discord thing, just write it on Discord also, and then these guys are going to be on the stream next stint, so they're going to see it. It's all good.
Okay, so they're probably going. Yeah, they're going to be side by side now. DVD and Kia.
No. The gaps don't reset after release.
No,
Every
I'm talking
stint.
about
No.
right now after.
No.
Keith
I'm
exited
talking
the pits.
about the comments. I'm reading the comments.
Oh.
The gaps do not get reset after every stint. No, it's just that we have 2 ways of seeing it, which are different. And by the way, it looks like DVD is planning on going to the end like this. He's now 2 seconds behind Keith, so it's actually starting to look like a race. Jan is still in 3rd, and it looks like he's pretty much in a comfort zone here. He can easily finish those 2 laps. Morgie on hards, I think with his fuel he probably will be able to finish too. I think, from what I'm seeing. Jono, he's not going to be able to finish.
That's the problem. It's supposed
Jono-
to rain.
It's supposed to rain, but it's not raining, mate. It's not raining.
Screw you, Gran Turismo. You're ripping me off right now.
Bro. I'm just saying, if you had more time or more laps, maybe it's going to be 10th lap. I don't know, but yeah, the weather is not weathering right now. As we
I
see
know.
Jono and Morgie into the pits. The second BMW was 13 seconds behind. Sorry, I have that on. He's on softs, and he's gonna be able to finish, I think. So he's crossing the line. I see Morgie coming out of the pits already, just putting a little amount of fuel and putting the softs on. So he's on for the run and the hunt, I mean. as he comes out right behind Jimmy Rabbit and he dives him. Look at it. I told you, $20 he would do something like this. Morgie just dives straight up the inside on the hairpin and takes a position right back away from Jimmy Rabbit. Probably didn't find that very nice, but it is what it is. Morgie up into fourth now. Straight at the exit of the pit. Bro just jumped him. Bro got jumped. That was crazy. But yeah. Jono and Morgie on fresh softs here, as we saw that. King in the pits, as Dean isn't even on the straight yet. Hansern with his softs, pretty worn out softs, of course, but still doing great, I guess. He's doing okay. He's doing his race. Still not giving up. That's very good. None of these drivers are giving up, which is a good thing. That's what we want to see. Be resilient, guys. Your teammates will take over. Just do your best. And oh yeah, right. Since he has worn out mediums, it's not going to work for him. It looks like starting with softs actually has given an advantage to Keith now, because he's got the upper hand, and all the mistakes that DVD did, that spinning and all that cost him a lot. Cars go floating, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Hunt. I saw your comment, and that's what I thought it would have been, but it isn't. That's the organizer. But look, what can we do? We see the poor Aston Martin. Yeah? What is it? You were gonna say something?
I'm trying to see what that guy you talked about is asking so that I can answer it.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay, so answering to Hunt, it's because I want to make things different. Like, if every stint is going to be 2 hours, it's gonna be more boring.
But it doesn't make it more boring. That's my point. I don't understand your point. The amount of time is not supposed to make it more boring. But anyways, we just see Morgie, who had a 1.5-second penalty,
if somebody's like,
and just got overtaken by Jimmy for fourth. So that's a battle is on between them, even though he has a penalty.
Gonna stay behind though.
Yeah, and he's hit the wall, but he can't. No, he's not going to stay behind. He's going to look for an overtake here. After Flugplatz and that straight, let's go on board with him. He's slowing down. Morgie not going for an outrageous move. It's actually crazy. Morgie still trying to keep it in, as he has a way better exit than the BMW. Look up the inside here, and the BMW has to concede. Beautiful move up the inside, very brave and audacious. Morgie takes the position back from Jimmy Rabbit, for pretty much handed it over. He left the inside wide open because he saw him, probably surprised him. But that's Morgie. You should never leave any opening. Bro's gonna try. Bro thinks he's Kevin Estre and he's gonna try and take it. So, come on, Jimmy. First nice Morgie move, very nice. Yeah, true, huh? Wait, what were you saying? But he's gonna serve his penalty, by the way, so that's gonna come back at them. But what were you saying?
Forgetting, I'm going to answer it in the chat now. So it's okay.
Okay. Oh no, DVD off the track again. If that keeps going, is Jan going to catch up to him even? That could be a possibility, I'm not sure, but 12 seconds between them and oh my god, DVD. That Aston Martin is starting to be very slidey.
Oh.
He's losing a lot of time on Keith, who has a comfortable lead now. He basically, from what we're seeing, he just needs to bring it home, and he'll be good. And it looks like it is going to be a win for Hellas Racing. But I'll leave it there. I won't jinx it more than that. Jan is catching up slowly, creeping up on DVD, maybe because of all the mistakes he's doing. And look at his fuel. Maybe there was a miscalculation there. Maybe DVD is not gonna have enough fuel to finish, and he's gonna have to pit. So if that's the case, then that is a big miss strategy here, I'd say. I know it's not a word, but that was a bad decision. So there might be a battle, maybe not a battle. Jan might actually just blow past him because he'll be in the pits. But we'll see about that. Morgie, oh my days! Morgie putting the fourth flasher. That was so harsh, bro. Bro put the fourth flasher. He just caught something. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was insane. Probably race-ending snap there, but he cut it. That was beautiful. I understand it. He probably is pissed his pants right now. I honestly, that won't surprise me. Look at it though. This is finally the battle we've been waiting, I think, for a while. I called it a little earlier in the race. It didn't happen because one of them pitted, but now it's happening. Both BMWs are battling, and it looks like Jimmy is at the disadvantage here because he has very worn out softs. And look at him, not even able to hit the carousel right. As Jono is not even hitting it right himself. He's going a little bit left right. Morgie hit the wall. Oh my days, and he has a 3-second penalty.
Is catching up.
Yeah, it's going to be a 3-way battle here, 4-4 maybe. Jono is now looking at a fourth, probably a guaranteed fourth place if he gets away from Jimmy here.
Let's make a prediction. I say Jono is going to prevail in this 3-way battle.
Honestly, I think Morgie is going to serve his penalty, but a full lap, give a full lap to Morgie and he's going to catch up, I think. But, you know, right now, yes, at the end of this lap, Jono probably is going to be fourth, which is a good comeback from the SCT driver here. Morgun
yeah, from P1, they have gone to P6 now, if you haven't realized.
A German car battle, yep. Full German and mostly both BMW battle. We saw Jono with a little slap here. Look around up the inside. Beautiful move. Beautiful move from Jono. Takes it right up.
Against Morgie.
Yeah, going after Morgie here.
He has gone to the pits.
DVD, yes, so that's going to be a big game changer. Is he going to be able to get out in front of Jan? Or is Jan going to get away from him? It looks like Jan is going to have a big lead on him. Look at that, he's barely in his pit stop, sorry. And look at Jan flying by.
Everyone is doing so good. So Jan is doing very well compared, his pace is not the best.
Okay, hold on. Oh no, sorry. Okay, I thought they were at the end of the straight and he didn't serve his penalty. But look at that, Jono just dialed in again, locked in. Who spun? No, he didn't. Morgie had a snap. He had a snap. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but yeah, Morgie now gonna serve his penalty. So indeed, our prediction was right. Jono is going to be fourth at the end of that lap.
Again with his tires, they're totally dead.
Who? Oh, Jimmy. Damn. Yeah, Jimmy is gonna have to pit 100%.
I'm talking about Hansen though, not Jimmy.
But I'm talking about Jimmy, and let me go Hansen. Oh my day. Yeah, Hansen, and he's the only one who has 4 tires dead.
Like I said, Jono is the one prevailing this 3-way battle. And
yeah, we said that 4 minutes ago. No, I meant 30 seconds.
Prediction, and now it's come true. That's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, we said 30 seconds ago. I said, yeah, indeed, we were right on that. You need to listen, Andrico. You need to listen. Anyways, Morgie in 6th. Yeah, he lost all that, but let's see if he's going to be able to catch up. I think he's going to be able to, honestly. That's my prediction.
Yeah,
knowing Morgie, bro. This guy, yeah, look at him, bro, is chucking off that cap on Jimmy already. Bro, why did he, I think he tried to follow him for the slipstream in the pits, I guess, but yeah, he hit that cone there, poor cone, bro, rest in peace.
That's something I would do if I was battling someone, to get slipstream, I'd go to the pit lane for a bit.
Hey, you're losing time, bro, honestly, you're not gonna get, it's not really? F1, you're not gonna get any more, you're not gonna get enough slipstream to actually make a difference, you know?
Now. Morgie.
Let's see
Morgie. Gonna be able to...
Jan is now somehow finds himself in 2nd, so it looks like, you know, yeah, DVD is gonna want to try and catch up. So we have 2 chasers here, Morgie and DVD. Let's see who's going to be able to accomplish their task. DVD a much harder task here on softs, trying to catch up the Belgian and the NSF, but that's going to be a hard one since it's 10 seconds. Almost double the gap that Morgie already has put down to 4 seconds. That is crazy. What are we seeing for fueling starts? What's the amount of fuel we can take, and what are people putting their fuel settings on? 1 to 6. Yeah, I guess most people are. Ooh, Morgie on the fastest lap run right now. Yeah, Morgie. Yeah, no.
Yeah, Jono is actually way faster. If you check his sectors, he's getting better caps.
I think Jono is feeling the pressure, and mind you, apparently this guy has no practice in. It's hard to believe. And DVD is also catching up on Jan. So Jan has 10 seconds that he needs to keep. You know? So
Let me point out something. I'm actually agreeing with Morky's strategy. Not practicing sometimes proves to be better because when you're like way more into how to do stuff and you're like, no, I have to do it this way and thinking about it, that's gonna make you mess up more. Instead of trying to like figure out what to do, that's making you be faster sometimes.
I get your point. That's actually a good point. It helps
And
sometimes,
that's
but I
something
think
for me as a driver in my league's Mazda Cup, and like I should stop practicing so much unless I practice so much that it's actually going to help me.
that basically I think you should still have some practicing because the people who are going to practice are going to have a better line. They're going to be faster. So it is still better to practice, but
Yeah,
not
but
too
not too
much.
much.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like studying. You shouldn't study too much because it's not going to
So-
help you. You need to study the right amount of time for you. Depends of who you are and whatever, you know.
Yeah, paying my tribute to Morgy for this, he's gonna help me win the championship now. Because actually, I'm
1.3
bad- I'm-
seconds, and he's barely into the North Cipher. Morgy is cooking. Oh my days. Drive Labs,
You said-
Daily
you said cooking
GT7.
like cocaine, actually.
I know he's cooking, bro, because that is crazy. I'm telling you, Daily GT7 said Morgun sell again. Well, right now it looks like Morgun is not selling, bro.
Well,
Right-
he
right
did
now
sell
he's
and
at
trying
least-
to make a comeback.
Yeah, I think he's making a comeback right now. A big one. Oh my days, look at that gap, just go. He's about to blow past that guy's time, bro. Well, I mean, he's on subs. To be fair, there was people doing 804s on subs, so, you know.
Look at DVD, he's closed down the gap from 10 seconds to 5.
5, you're right. I think something happened with Jan. Jan, do not sell
Nah,
this, bro.
I'm putting my money on DVD just being a fast driver.
Okay, I see. He's putting his money on DVD. You heard
But
that?
his fuel is having like a problem
Yo,
right now.
look at Jan's tires. I think it might be possible if I think both chasers are going to accomplish their task. Let's see one more time. There's Hanson finally into the
Yeah,
pits.
both are struggling with fuel. I don't know who's going
5
to...
minutes behind
come
the
out
whole
of this.
field. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry.
Let's make a summary of what's happening in the race right now. So Kid is steady in the lead, then Jan and
Heath is
DVD are
gone.
struggling with fuel, then they're both probably going to run out of fuel in the end of the lap. Then Zono is getting caught up by Moki and he's going to be overtaken, then Zimi is
Yeah, there's
just
a
doing
battle
something.
happening very soon right now. They're actually
Then
within
the
a
last
second.
three are just last.
Yeah, but really, and it's kind of sad. I didn't see a lot of people support Hellas Racing, and no, Morgy, he almost sold it all again, bro. Morgy, come on, bro.
Boring.
He went very wide there. He lost a lot of time on his improvements and all. That's sad, bro. Come on, Morgy, you're not a real estate agent, bro. You're not a merchant. Come on, stop selling like this. You gotta get to it, bro. Daily GT7 is rooting for you right now. You have your whole team behind you, bro. You can do this. Same for Jono. It's a two-way. I honestly, there's a lot of people watching, but I don't see anybody. You know, for example, Chief here, not getting any support. I didn't see anybody say "Go Hellas Racing." That's actually sad. Well, my man is putting on a Max Verstappen
Hellas
level
doesn't have
performance.
Many people are like friends and stuff. But they're
DVD.
like bros, so they're
Yeah.
gonna win anyway.
DVD 2 seconds behind Jan now. And there's more get around the outside. No, not on the carousel. Not on the fucking carousel. Okay. Oh my days, there's contact. Jono has hit the wall. He's got a 1.5 second penalty. He's almost doomed. He's pretty much
You gotta
doomed.
appreciate this guy's ferocity though. Like Monkey is being so ferocious. It's something that I've lost as a driver, which makes me slow, and I can't get it back. That's why.
What do you mean? He's so what? You
like-
said?
When I was a rookie driver, being aggressive came in favor for me. Now I've lost that because I'm like more experienced and I'm like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna help. It's gonna make me crash because I don't trust the other guy trying to maintain his position.
But Morgy just goes on full Verstappen. Like, yeah, just bro, fuck this. I'm just gonna do the move. Bro just goes stakes or crash. You know? But yeah, no, Morgy, that outside on the
So,
carousel
yes,
almost never
Across the
works.
finish line, making
But
an 8
oh
feet
yeah,
lap.
we missed it. No, Chief Keef honestly putting up. Oh my days, his fastest lap now,
Maybe
blowing
Monkey's
it.
going to manage a better lap if he's going to get slipstreamed by Zono.
We'll see, but look at this. This is Jan at the end of the straight here, who has withheld a lot of pressure. The not so
Monkey
fast
also-
racing somehow finding itself a second with the little snap here. DVD sees the position. He will not be able to get it though. Right at the line, 0.5 seconds between them. As Jan crosses the line, he's very happy. Gets second for not so fast racing. DVD disappointed, went from second to third. It's all good. He had contention. He had a contention for the win. He didn't get it. Morgi overtook Jono, who didn't serve his penalty yet. He's around the outside. Morgi almost going to spin.
Yeah.
And he stays there somehow. He's trying to find an opening somewhere. He can't. Jono with the 1.5 penalty. He knows it's going to be over, yet he's very aggressive. Morgi giving us a last lap battle, even though we know it's almost over, and he does it! Right before Duttinger up the inside. This is a very aggressive move, and that was beautiful. I've never seen something like that before. Well, okay, I'm kind of glazing. I've seen that before, but it's just, it's kind of surprising. GG's Morgi. Morgi taking the position as Jono sees his 4th place, getting away. Look at that.
I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna have to ask Monkey to teach me some stuff because I need to become like him in.
Nah,
aggressiveness.
I'm telling you don't want to be like him because it's going to be very
No,
like. He said
I
I'm
need
him.
to be aggressive.
He said I'm
Like,
him.
I'm telling you. I'm
Yeah,
way
you need to
better
be
in racing.
aggressive, but not too aggressive. Sometimes bro does moves that are outrageous. And there's Morgi.
Listen to me. I know what I'm doing. If I'm gonna ask him to teach me the mindset of aggressiveness, I can modulate it enough to be.
You're good, but
Why is he going to the
Morgi,
pits?
what is he doing?
What is he doing?
What is he doing? Oh my god!
He got
Karma! Karma catches Morgi and Jono,
What?
and he
No
tries
way!
to block him.
He's getting a penalty for that.
He's
There's
gonna
no way.
it's all good. And Jono gets the position. Morgi's fumbling. Morgi,
Never
my
mind,
guy.
I guess. Okay, let's forget the penalty.
Is freaking Jeff Bezos, bro. Morgi is Amazon, making more sales than Amazon themselves. What the hell has he done? Morgi hits the freaking wall of
Jimmy went to the pits. Bro,
Right
come
now.
on.
And Jimmy Rabbit goes into the. What the hell is happening?
I told everyone not to do that.
Oh my days, more goon. Indeed. More sell. More like more sell, bro. More selling again. More good. What the hell? Yo, I have no words. Morgi just hitting the penalty wall and on top of the. Not the. I don't have words. He hits the pits, the wall pits.
Okay,
And on
so-
top of this, he tries to block Jono and gets a
Screenshoot the
penalty.
results.
You see there but you see where your penalty helped? If it wasn't for the penalty, unfortunately, Jono wouldn't have gotten the place. Because that was big karma from Morgi there. Bro said I'm him, and then bro literally fucked up after. Oh my days.
Okay, screenshot the results, please.
Yeah, okay, let me do this so you guys have it. Beautiful race from Chief Keef. Beautiful fastest lap. Let me just take screens. Hold
doesn't
on,
show
you're
a gap.
good, you're good. I have the stream and we have the replay. We're good. You're okay.
Yeah, but you did.
Oh shit, right. Oh no, I think we can see it. I think no, but just save the replay. Save the replay. I saved the replay. It's all good.
Okay, that's gonna help us then.
Yeah,
Okay.
my wheel. Oh, his wheel. Oh, damn. And we just have some information. Apparently, he just had this wheel. I don't know what the heck
Okay,
was
at
that?
least it wasn't on purpose. Then he's gonna be avoiding every penalty because I thought like if he did that because he was confused, should I go to the pits like I've been told previously and then?
Oh
know.
man, well done. You're doing our country proud. The Irish people are good, bro. Chief Keef, brother. I gotta give him his props, bro. Congrats, cause nobody's talking to him. Like genuinely.
Okay, we saved replay.
All right, yeah, I saved the replay, and now I'm gonna go check it out right now. Okay, and
checking. Hold on. Okay, end the stream now.
okay,
because-
so guys, this was stint 1, and I'll see you for stint 2 very soon. You guys stay tuned, okay? You all come back. That was a pretty good race here. We'll be back very soon with stint 2 for you guys. And this time the title will be good.